Alright, solving trig equations algebraically. This is actually pretty easy stuff. Just take a look. So let's take the first one. 2 cosine squared theta plus cosine theta is equal to 0. All we're going to do here is we're going to pretend that what we're looking at is this problem. So I'm going to look at this as if this was 2x squared plus x equals 0. So let x equal cosine theta. So all I'm saying here is that we're just going to factor this out. We have cosine theta here, so we're going to factor out cosine theta times 2 cosine theta plus 1 equals 0. Let's just check this out really quickly. If you go back here and you multiply this back in, if you distribute this back in, you'll get 2 cosine squared theta, and you get cosine theta times 1 is cosine theta. So we're doing this algebraically. And then all I'm going to do is set this condition here and say, when does cosine theta equal 0? And cosine theta equals 0 for theta is equal to pi halves, or theta is equal to 3 pi halves. And if you're wondering where I got that, remember, I'm looking for when cosine theta equals 0. All I did was this. I'm just looking here. I'm going to cosine theta is 0. Remember, this is xy is cosine theta sine theta, right? And also, if we go to 3 pi halves, here it is again, cosine is 0. So that's how, that's how I did that. All right, let's go back and do another problem. Oh, actually we have to do this problem. We have to do 2 cosine theta plus 1 is equal to 0. If we just do some algebra and solve, we get cosine theta is equal to negative 1/2. And if we check on the unit circle again, we find that that's true at 2 pi thirds, isn't it? At 2 pi thirds and 4 pi thirds. So there are our answers. All right? Look, I hope this was really helpful for you. If you have any, you know what? Let's just do one more. Let's do one more real quick. Let's just do one more. Here's another one. So we have sine squared theta is sine squared theta minus 1 is equal to 0. So what I'm hoping now is that you recognize this as difference of squares. So let this be difference of squares. And just algebraically, when you know the difference of squares would give us sine theta plus 1 times sine theta minus 1 equals 0. I'm going to solve this, and we get sine theta equals negative 1, sine theta equals 1. Well, when is this true? Sine theta equals negative 1 at theta equals 3 pi halves, doesn't it? And sine theta equals 1 at pi halves, so theta equals pi halves. And again, I just went back and used my unit circle. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks.